Hey, it's Timo. It's the 18th. It was 61 when I got up this morning at 7. Excuse me, when I walked out at 7. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. It is now, well, hey, it's warmed up to 42. It's dropped 20 degrees here today. The wind's howling, it's rained. We had 2.5 inches last night. I was going to go hunt creeks today, but they blowed again. That's 3 times. This is the 3rd time they've blowed since I went out. Picked those others up last couple weeks ago, whatever it was. We've been getting hammered. I'm not going to complain. Been trying to keep up with Brooksy's videos. His marathon video, I got through half of it while I was eating lunch. Sorry, Brooks, didn't get the rest of it done, but you're sure picking them, man. Finally got word today that they've been finding several, so there's the fence. I'll get back to you in a minute, hopefully. Later. Well, I'm just about to the spot. Haven't hunted this place this year. I just been waiting for somebody to find a few, because this place has always got them. I came in here last year and a couple kids come rolling in on a 4-wheeler, gun strapped to their hips. They're like Charles Bronson and Clint Eastwood, all puffed up. Come find out the place kind of turned hands. I didn't know it. I've always had a standing invite. Wasn't aware of that, so I apologized and left, and they gave me a phone number to call, so I called the old boy that owned it now. He said he ought to be alright, come in here. He wanted to know when I was going to be in here and all that. I told him, and he said he'd like to learn how to hunt them. He never hunted them, but he liked to eat them. I told him I'd try to get out here one day, next Saturday or next week, and kind of take him and show him. Help me get a shoe in, I guess. I don't know. I may lose a place to hunt mushrooms, but I may gain a place to hunt turkeys and deer as I grew up on this farm. Well, next to this farm. So I've walked every inch of this place. 320 acres, I know it like the back of my hand. But when farms change hands, that's just the way it goes. Can't do nothing about it. Hopefully it'll turn out, we'll see. Oh, you talk about live action. Look at that. That's a pretty big mama too for early. This place I always hit first because it's always got some right in here. Well, let's go see if there's any more. I see that nice one there. Big old pretty white. Gotta be some more around here. Now, before I pick him, I'm going to tell you a little story that happened just a few minutes ago when I pulled in here. Started walking in timber and I heard this turkey cackling, flying up in the timber like, what the heck? I thought, I didn't spook her. So then I seen something black and I looked and it was a big old black lab and he was chasing her through the timber, and oh, it just burns me to see that. So I walked on up there a little ways and he'd chased her off, and I was kind of up there about where he had chased her. I think, well, she must have had a nest and he scared her. And here he come back. The only weapon I got with me is a folding knife I carry all the time, and I got it out and was holding it, and I hollered at him, and boy, he just turned tail and run. Well, he had something in his mouth, and he'd found her nest evidently and had an egg, so I want to go back and try to find her nest. I couldn't find it. I looked all over in there. Hate to just leave it laying out here. It's warm because she's sitting on them. I don't know, we'll see. I spy another one way over yonder. Right at the base of that tree right there. Yeah, another pretty white. We'll get him in a minute. Anyway, I know I ain't supposed to have these turkey eggs, but I'll find the nest and put it back in it. I don't know if she'll come back or not. Anyway, right now I gotta pick a few shrooms. I'll get back with you later. Oh, that's a pretty one. Nice. Later. Well, you know, different areas is different where the mushrooms grow. Here's what we find them around here. These are dead persimmons in this grove. There's a lot of persimmon in here. If you can find some that are dying with the bark falling off, you're gonna find mushrooms. I found a little gray a minute ago. There's one right there. I found a little gray a minute ago, but I didn't even turn the camera on. It's a little bitty dink. Normally that's what we find down in here, but there's some pretty good whites in here this time. Also persimmons and elms. Got one laying there. That's an elm. We don't really find them around anything else in here. Then you just got about to find persimmons and elms to find them. I normally find a bunch of them big old blacks in this place too. There's really some dandies. But I just got in here, so who knows. We'd get some 80-degree weather like we had yesterday for a few days. We'd slobber them in this place. I have before. Well, I'm not gonna waste your time talking. Oh, there went a turkey. Probably that one that damn dog scared off the nest. Poor girl can't get nothing done, can she? Alright, hopefully I'll find some big blacks in here. I'll holler at you later. Well, I'm kind of surprised at how big these are already. I mean, there's still some small ones, but there's another persimmon tree again. There's another one over there. Big, nice white one over there. Pretty. They're not thick, but at least I'm getting a few. Little tubby dubby. You know, it seems like every year I wind up picking these darn things in my coveralls. Crazy hunting mushrooms in coveralls. Anyway, well, getting a few. Maybe we'll get into a plethora later. Yabba dabba doo. Well, another persimmon. That's a dead one there. You can tell bark's gone, but boy, right down there by him, there they are. These are really pretty little grays. Long and skinny, these are my favorites. I'll eat these over any of the others any day. I don't know why, I just like them better. Real tight grained or something. There's something about them. And there ain't never any bugs in these gray ones. We never find bugs in these. Different from the whites. I mean, that's a pitiful trying to get all the bugs out of them dang things sometimes. I just cook them and eat them. My wife hates it, but I do it. Gotta be some more around here. This is a good spot for grays. I'll look around a bit. They're never very big, but they sure make skillets stink good. I'll be back with you. Walk a million miles looking for them and never find them. Blunder along in the timber looking for mushrooms and stumble onto them. Nice little heavy deer. Hang that up in the fence row for them people to find. Cool. Well, I come down here, I was going to hang that horn up down here in the fence. I found this tree limb. I thought I'll just hang it there, and I happened to look down and shazam! Shazam! Nothing else. Like that's the way it's been, 1 or 2 or 3. That's about it. Biggest ones I ever found were just right down here on the edge of them cedars. So that's why I was going to hit it and go down the fence. There's another spot down there I'm going to hit and then circle back to the gray patch again. I'll get back with you. First time I've ever seen this. Right here. Aquifers underneath the ground must be full. Huh? That's pretty cool. Up through the ground come a bubbling crude.